All right, it says I'm live. Time is typically the charm. Third time is typically the charm. We are live, and this is an impromptu stream. Did not promote it in advance. I'm going to wait for some people to pop on in here. This is a very, very important stream here. So I'm going to wait for some people to pop on in here, get the notification. Showing 0 in the box. Now there's 1 in the box. People are getting the notification right now. We are live on YouTube. Redwood City Police just drove on by. Hey, Queen, how are you doing? Let me move out of the way of some people here. Let's see here. We have Kelvin Clymer in the house. Mutton Nuts Reviews in the house. As a matter of fact, I think you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to I think I'm going to actually go the other way. I think I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go the other way to kind of change things up a little bit here. Just going to wait for a few more people to join us. This is an impromptu stream. Can you hear me clearly and see me clearly? There are lots of people at the park here today. Just going to wait here. I hear you and see you good. We've got 9 people in the box right now. 9 people in the box. Yeah, lots of people walking at the park. And then again, Redwood City Police patrols this park all the time, and they know who I am. I even said, hey, what's up? Guy saw me, he knew me. They all know who I am. He sees me holding my selfie stick. I'm just doing a vlog, a live stream. Within my rights to do so as a resident of Redwood City, California. So folks, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. We've got 7 in the box right now. This is an impromptu stream. I did not promote it in advance. People are getting the notification, and I'm sure we'll have many more people here right now. I have a very important topic to discuss today. Because things have gotten pretty serious within some issues that myself and some other people on the good side of things within my communities are dealing with from the bad side, the other side. And again, I didn't really want to go into this, and I'm not really making this into a drama stream. I'm more so using it for example purposes, as you see in the title, which I'll get to in just a little bit. But this has to be addressed because innocent people are continuing to be victimized, including an innocent and wonderful, amazing blind gentleman who's a blind YouTuber by the name of RJ Sandifer. And although RJ is blind, he's a great person with many capabilities that even most other blind people don't have. And he's finally standing up to these people, and he's realizing what's going on. He's seeing the truth. And that's why I feel the need to do this, to stand up for RJ and to also make people aware of the difference of standing up for yourself and feeding into drama, which is the topic of the stream. I'll get to that again in just a second here. And I have a very, very clear message to put out there to anyone on the other side that continues to support the main people that I feel and know are instigating this drama and this craziness for their own selfish benefit. A very, very clear message to make here today. So you're going to want to stick around for that. All RJ Sandifer, myself, and many other people from the good side of things just want to do is run our channels and have our space. And we've tried to do the right thing so many times. We still are trying to do the right thing, and these people just won't stop. So unfortunately, some other things are being done to combat this. All legally and behind the scenes. Like I mentioned, the only reason why I'm even doing this stream, and I feel the need to do this stream, is to stand up for a blind man who is also, autistic. He has Asperger's. He's disabled, and he's being attacked by someone specifically who's leading a group of other people to help him with these attacks, to attack a disabled man, when at the same time, I've been the one accused all along of attacking this person and other disabled people. Today, folks, we're going to prove who the real culprit is. Who really is the one leading a group of people to attack innocent, disabled people such as RJ Sandifer. Now, I can't show a lot of proof here, or any proof here, or receipts like they like to call it on the other side, because I'm on mobile. But you can bet your bottom dollar at some point soon I'll be showing a lot of receipts. A lot of receipts. To the point of where if the other side even has a few people remaining within their audience, I will be surprised. Because there are measures being put in place and measures that are being taken to send a very, very clear message. This is no joke at all. This is absolutely no joke at all. I went for a walk with my boyfriend yesterday, couldn't go today because of the rain and not feeling good due to my asthma. Mutton Nuts Reviews, no problem. You do what you can do. Great to see you here. Besides that, is everything going well for you? How you been? Hope your day is going well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Kelvin Clymer, yes, I can hear you. Queen, I can hear you. Queen, Helen Casey, am I still coming through okay? I know we've only got 10 people here right now because there are many things that have happened. I had a rogue mod. I know 100% who my rogue mod was. I have proof of it. My rogue mod was the Donnie Shaw Show. And Donnie, you're going to want to stick around and listen to a very clear message, sir, I'm going to be making to you here, because you attacked my channel. You banned people on my channel out of spite. And I never did one thing wrong to you. You accused me of flagging down Jenny O'Brien's channel, which I didn't. But if I did, I would tell you. Because like I said, Donnie Shaw and anyone else, that if anybody violates the guidelines, I'll be the first one to flag them down all day, every day. Because I'm here to protect and serve the good people of this YouTube community. Donnie Shaw Show, you're now on my radar. And I'm watching you like a hawk. And if you pull any shady shit, Donnie Shaw Show, even though you're in a different country, I will figure out what the laws are in your area and come after you legally as well. You wanted to insert yourself into this, Donnie? Well, now you got it. And Donnie, let me tell you something. If you don't think I have support behind the scenes helping me through this, then you're out of your damn mind, because you know the kind of support I have. To protect myself and for these people to protect themselves and other people from the stupid stuff that you folks are doing to try to ruin people's names and their brands out here on YouTube solely for your entertainment purposes and to make one other content creator, JB Gunner, money. I'm really saddened by your behavior, Donnie. You're a big disappointment, and you will never be trusted again. As a matter of fact, I think you were sent as a mole. So I still have to go through my ban list, folks, because I firmly now believe, based on some things that Donnie did recently, that he was a mole sent to play nice, get moderator access, and spot ban non-moderators on my channel. I know you did it, Donnie. Let me tell you something, Donnie. You now have messed with the bull, so you're about to get the horns myself. Or for myself, my friend, my former friend. You're not going to get the horns, Donnie Shasho. You triggered? If you think that the triggering started, if you think that triggering is bad now, which is what I'm trying to say, it's only the beginning. So that's what, I told you that yesterday, dude. And you were so emotional. Listen, similar. I love you like a brother. I'm not trying to talk smack about you, but I tried to tell you that yesterday. You were so emotional, man, that you couldn't hear me telling you what happened. He spite banned people. He was a mole. He pretended to patch things up with me because initially I was the first one that met Donnie, and then he went over to JB Gunner's side. And then they enlisted him, JB Gunner enlisted him to come and pretend to be my friend to get mod access and spite ban my audience. That's why there are only 3 people chatting, which are the mods. All the non-mods have been banned. And I'm not triggered by it. I'm going to fix it, but I figured it out. And it's more stuff to call them out on. I heard you yesterday. I just didn't catch who it was. It was the Donnie Shaw Show. And let me tell you something, Donnie just messed with the bull. And you want to know something, Donnie? Take that for whatever it's worth. And I think you know what it's worth, dude. You messed with the wrong guy. I'm not threatening you. I'm promising you that I will do whatever I have to do legally to come after you. Even though you're in a different country. You all think this is some kind of game here, right? You all think I don't understand the game. Well, guess what? I understand the game. I learned the game from the best, JB Gunner. But so did a lot of people behind the scenes. And while I may not do the things that JB Gunner does, I can tell you there are other people that anonymously behind the scenes, even anonymous to me, that care about me and hate what's happening to me and are combating this battle for me. And let me explain that to you folks here in just a second. But before I get to that, let's get this show on the road. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition, live from Red Morton Park in beautiful Redwood City, California. This is episode number 67. And today, we're going to be discussing when to stand up for yourself and when to just back off because you're just feeding in the drama. The difference of standing up for yourself or feeding in the drama. Folks, there comes a time and place where you have to stand up for yourself. And then there's a time and place, especially out here on YouTube, where if you continue feeding into something after you make your point, in essence, you're just feeding into drama and giving the other side exactly what they want to continue playing their charade. An example, JB Gunner has played every single person within this drama sphere community and leveraged them all to his benefit for monetary gain. And slowly but surely, with the things that are happening behind the scenes from these anonymous people, even anonymous to me, what the things these people are doing to stop JB Gunner's fuckery are the exact same methods that JB Gunner used in the past to come at people like me and others that thoroughly entertained his audience. It's funny to me that when JB Gunner was doing all of these things that these anonymous people behind the scenes are doing now to stop him, when he was doing it, his audience was okay with it, and so was he. But now that it's happening to him, all of a sudden it's against the law, right, JB? Yeah. So it's okay when you do it, but it's not okay when other people do it back to you to protect yourself or to protect themselves and others and stop you from continuing to do it. Your deep levels of manipulation are being exposed. You are manipulating people at a very deep Scientology level, and that's no joke. And more people are finding out about this and exposing you daily and turning on you daily. In this case, R.J. Sandifer, I firmly believe, will never ever flip back to the other side again, especially after what he's been through recently. Folks, I did a show with R.J. Sandifer last night. A Grip on Reality with Coach R.J. Sandifer and Coach Eli. It was the overview episode. We were supposed to do episode number 1 tonight, but we're going to preempt that probably until tomorrow or later on this week. RJ did mention that on a live stream he did earlier. Now, I'm not sure if RJ removed that live stream, but I was screen recording it. I made him aware of it, and he's given me his blessing that if he does remove it, that I can re-upload it with no problem. Or I may just even give that clip or the screen recording to some anonymous people behind the scenes, and they'll upload it to some other sock channels. At this point right now, I don't want to give these people any reason to even flag my Grip on Life 2 channel down. So it's important that we get the information out, but we got to be very careful about it. And we're getting the information out to protect the public from what this one man is doing. It all boils down to one man, JB Gunner, and manipulating everyone. And that includes the drama sphere women that I'm not going to mention. But you know who they are. Another Redwood City Police just drove by over there. Beautiful. Now, what we talked about yesterday was supporting another YouTuber that runs the channel Learn Italian with Lucrezia. This is a young woman in her 20s. I believe she's in Italy because she teaches Italian. And she runs daily live streams, sometimes twice a day. She has a channel of 250K subs. And RJ and I were having a nice show, and we were promoting it. And guess what happened? Exactly what I thought would happen. Mao Zhao Zhao was trolling in that chat and using Google Translate to speak Italian to Lucrezia. Give me 1 second here, some people coming. Mao Zhao Zhao was trolling and using Google Translate to write in Italian to Lucrezia to say bad things about myself and RJ. He did that because he was trying to get RJ to get mad at me for him being trolled there. And then what was he hoping would happen? He was hoping that that would make RJ flip back to the dark side. And then the back and forth starts with the drama sphere giving them endless content and giving JB Gunner exactly what he wants. But I saw what was happening. I reached out to RJ. We talked privately, and then RJ did a stream. After I told him what was going on, I said, RJ, Mao Zhao Zhao is also Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. He's also Zigzag Rizlabong. He's also Trim Hits. And he's also Dr. Robert, who in 1 week, as of this day, because I personally called the courthouse to find out if his sentencing hearing has been set back again. It's still on as of right now. That could change tomorrow. Trust me, we're calling daily to find out. So, Ronaldo, Dr. Robert, if you think you're going to try to pull another fast one like you did last time, where you got your sentencing hearing extended, it's not going to happen this time, man. This is game over. And I will tell you this, Ronaldo, Trim Hits, Dr. Robert, you think you're the greatest troll on YouTube? No, because I'll tell you what, I'll troll your ass. Because no one's triggered you more than me. And that makes a statement within itself. You, in essence, are being trolled by the cuck, like you call me, right? You don't like that. Because, like I've said over the past few streams, if I wanted to be a troll, I'd be the greatest troll on YouTube. No doubt about it. But I choose not to do that because I'm a real content creator. But I understand your methods, so I know how to protect myself and others from them, and you don't like that because I'm smarter than you, Doc. Is that what it's all about? How triggered are you right now? You see, you try to destroy my friendship again with RJ to help out JB Gunner. Because you guys know if RJ and I stick together, we're going to create an amazing show. And guess what? Your attempts failed because RJ is finally realizing the truth. You guys are also weaponizing brutally Lauren, and now she's doing a stream tonight to talk about this? Come on. I'll give you the plot of that whole stream right now. So you don't waste 3 hours of your time listening to somebody whine and complain. Why is RJ over there? Why are you there? Oh, we're going to contact RJ's niece. So not RJ's niece, RJ's sister to try to convince RJ to break up with Eli. Okay, Lauren, go for it. You are all very, 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 very sad people to not see what's happening here. You, Lauren, and even all the other Dramasphere women are being played by JB Gunner. Now, the other woman who I will not mention by name, but you know who she is, her and JB are in bed together. So, maybe she needs protection from JB, which is why she's working with him. But all of you, including you, ma'am, that lives in Southern California, you know who you are. I've got my own, legal beefs with you, okay? Even you, ma'am, are being victimized by him. While JB Gunner is hiding out somewhere in the South. You hiding out, JB? You hiding out? Do you want to know what the PI has got? Or do you not want to know what the PI has got? Do you want to know if that GPS is tracking your car to a storage facility? Because anywhere that you live, you're not going to park that car in any garage because you know that'll dox you, right? You want to mess with the bull, JB? You want to talk? You want to make a truce? Nah. No. No way. Not after what you've done to me. Not after what you've done to me. And other people, other innocent people, just to make a name for yourself and create crazy ass shock value content and rip off a bunch of innocent conservative people and their hard-earned money. I know your game, and your game is over. But you want to know something, JB Gunner? I know a lot more than you think I know, and I'm a lot smarter than you think I am. And if you want to question my IQ, that's fine. I don't give a damn. But keep hiding your car out. Are you vlogging? I'm live on the air, man. I'm on YouTube. Oh. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Right on. They got masks on. They asked if I was vlogging. Well, I guess you can kind of say that I'm live on the air. I'm on YouTube. But yeah, I look like a vlogger, but I'm actually live. Nothing better than going live, right? So yeah, is it funny, JB Gunner, that you've had to go through great lengths to hide even your vehicle because you're that scared of being found? And if you're so innocent, then why are you running? If you're so innocent, why are you hiding? You enjoy living your life like that with your arcades? JB? So let me ask you this, JB. If we actually find where you're at, are you going to run and hide and ditch your arcades? You want to mess with the bull, JB? You're going to get the motherfucking horns, dude. Let me tell you something right now, and I don't give a damn what anyone says. I don't give a damn what anyone says. My fuel to keep moving forward and protecting people from this guy is for what he did to my ex-girlfriend, Dana. And again, I'm over her, but I still have a lot of respect for her. And I feel I owe this to her. And if you want to call me a simp for doing that, I don't give a damn. You want to call me a white knight for doing that? I don't give a damn. I don't care. Because what you say to me doesn't matter and doesn't mean a thing. What'd you say, mods? What are you talking about, Queen, by saying mods? There hasn't been a lot of chatter in the chat, but we do have, I think we have 28 people here right now. I'm going to go through my entire ban list tonight, folks. And I'm going to unban anyone that I know is good. And I'm going to, again, make all of you aware that have been banned, do what Similar Evil did. Reach out to me, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. I misspelled the word. That's okay. 31 in the box. So yeah, JB, let me tell you something. There are people behind the scenes. The A-team doesn't exist anymore. The A-team is done. I'm on my own. But let me tell you something. There are people behind the scenes that hate you more than they hate me. And then there are anonymous people that are anonymous even to me that are sharing information with me anonymously because they know how much of a piece of crap you are and what you've done. And whatever these people do is out of my control. I'm not inciting them to do anything. I haven't done anything. All I've done is run my shows. But today, my good friend RJ Sandifer gets attacked by Mao Zhao Zhao, who's Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, who's Trim Hits, and Dr. Robert. So I had to step in, and then I went into RJ Stream. And guess who was there when I got there? Queen Helen Casey and CNR Trivia, Colin Butters, both moderators. And I went in there with my moderation, and guess what? I was laughing. I'm like, Queen, this channel's not protected, right? It's like Fort Knox in here, because all of us will ban your asses quicker than you can blink your eyes, right? And you're all thinking that, oh, we're controlling RJ's channel. No, we're doing exactly what he's telling us. We're moderating his channel in the exact ways that he's telling us. And you don't like it because you can no longer play your game, JB Gunner, and spew your hate. And spread your hate amongst other minions you enlist to do your dirty work for you, such as Brutally Lauren, Mao Zhao Zhao, Ronaldo in this case. That's, most people know Mao Zhao Zhao as Ronaldo, who's also Trim Hits, who's also the doctor, right? And even you enlisted the Donnie Shaw show, and you probably paid him to do that. I wouldn't be surprised. You never admitted if you did, but I'm sure there was some arrangement made. I'm on you like a hawk, JB. And let me tell you something. As long as I'm around these YouTube streets, as long as I'm around, I'm going to make it as difficult as possible for you to harm people and continue doing what you've been doing all along, to siphon money from innocent people's pockets. You triggered? You certainly were triggered in RJ's chat earlier, JB, with the remaining accounts that weren't banned yet. Huh, that's great. Queen, can you please moderate the chat? Glenn Red Trucking, who's been a part of the gun squad, came in here and said, RJ's flipping on me on Lauren's stream. Now, I don't believe that, but hey, who knows? Maybe JB and Lauren are there manipulating him and threatening his family or something. Can somebody find out what's going on? Because listen, RJ's a big boy. He can do whatever he wants to do. If he flips, he flips. So be it. I'm not going to worry about it. But if someone can find out what's going on, that would be great. And RJ has to figure this out on his own. I've done everything I can for him. But I've got that screen recorded regarding everything that he said about JB Gunner, about Ronaldo, and the rest of them. So if he does flip, we'll just put that stream out. I'll send that to some of my anonymous people behind the scenes, and they'll just put it up. I had to dry my hands because I had 2 oranges that I am not supposed to be eating. I don't think RJ's flipping, but if he is, maybe he's playing them, or maybe they're just manipulating him. Look, I'm not going to worry about what RJ says there. RJ's a big boy. He's 40 years old. He can handle himself. I'm not going to question the man and what he does. All I'm going to say is what happened today. And what more there is to come from my side, legally, if you folks don't stop, and also possibly from people behind the scenes that I don't even know, that are anonymous, that have told me anonymously they have my back. And I'm going to share one of those things with you folks right now. So when I was on RJ's stream, one of my anonymous contacts from behind the scenes that has been sending me emails through Gorilla Mail and Proton Mail, just like what Trim Hits typically does and Ronaldo does to protect their IP and being found, sent me a link and told me to share this link. And it was basically a link. I looked at it, I was like, holy Jesus Christ. You guys doxed DeRosa. And I was like, wow. There was a video made that had a picture of DeRosa and a young lady. And I think it's something like, oh, how cute, or something like that. And then DeRosa's address, and something like, if you keep on harming people, guess who gets doxxed next? And I was like, wow. Wow. Now, I personally would never have the balls to do something like that, because that's pretty risky. But hey, you know what? What other people do behind the scenes, anonymously, you want to go find them, go after them, go right ahead. I just shared the link. I was like, wow. I started thinking after that, is it really worth it for anyone to go through what now DeRosa is going through because of what he did to me? Now, everything I'm handling with DeRosa is legally, and I'm waiting to get some thumb drives from Amazon on Saturday. And now all Amazon deliveries are being delayed. All non-essential Amazon deliveries are being delayed because of the coronavirus. So I'm getting 6 thumb drives for all of my legal cases to put all my information on for each individual case. And the first one is DeRosa shows unwarranted swatting. But even then, him doing that to me is not even enough for him to stop. He continues to simulcast me and do other things. And I guess those other things triggered the anonymous people behind the scenes. And the anonymous people are not the former A-team. They're not. I don't even know who they are. This has gotten so deep that they don't even want me knowing who they are. But what they say is they're guardian angels, and they want to do the right thing, and they want to help out. The only communication I have with these people are through Gorilla Mail and Proton Mail. So unless the rest of you want to deal with something like that, hey, look, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just sharing with you folks, there are people, anonymous people that I don't even know who they are, that are doing these things. But they're doing it for the better good. Unless you folks that are supporting JB Gunner and the other people that are attacking innocent people online, unless you folks want to be next, stop doing what you're doing. This is not coming from me, but I certainly am tired of it myself. There are a lot of people at the park here because there's nothing else to do. It's very, very windy right now. But you probably don't hear any wind at all because of this wonderful windscreen. We've got 34 in the box right now. Now let me tell you something brutally, Lauren. If you're simulcasting me right now and you leave this stream up, I will flag you for copyright. So even if you put in 1 minute and you did commentary on it, I will still flag you for copyright. It is within my rights to do so. I'll leave it up to YouTube's hands to decide whether it's fair use or not, even though they're not supposed to decide. Sometimes they do. So if you want to take that chance of having your channel going down for 90 days, then I hope for your case you're not simulcasting me. Obviously not, because we have 36 in the box here and people want to hear what I have to say. Because let me tell you here, I'm a good guy and I'm here for the better good of everyone, and I'm tired of all of these people that have been manipulated and weaponized and abused by JB Gunner. This all stems back to one person, JB Gunner. And I was not going to say a thing about it, but I had to stand up for my friend RJ Sandifer here today. And I certainly hope, if he is on Lauren's stream right now, that he's not being persuaded to the other side. Because they're going to try to attack him and threaten him in every way to flip him back. Because let me tell you something. They know and I know, the other side and I know, that RJ is the deciding factor of whether the dramasphere goes on or the dramasphere is destroyed. I know it. Lauren knows it. JB Gunner definitely knows it. Keep doing what you're doing, JB. And keep hiding out. Your day will come. And it's getting closer. It's getting closer, because I'll tell you what. Even if you're not found to pay for all your crimes that you've done and continue to do, those people behind the scenes are going to continue doing what they have to do to make people aware that support you. They're going to continue making those people aware of what you are forcing people to do for them. I'm off for tonight, so goodbye. Good night, I mean. All right, Kelvin Clymer, thank you for being here. It's very windy. I'm glad this windscreen's out. Queen, can you hear me clearly and see me clearly? Is there minimal wind noise? Everything should be okay. And these anonymous people behind the scenes that are even anonymous to me wanted me to send you folks a very clear message that they are in progress of destroying the dramasphere. And I don't have a problem with that, because these are people doing illegal things and harming a lot of people and stealing from a lot of people, and they need to be stopped. In essence, these people behind the scenes that are anonymous, even to me, communicating through Proton Mail and Guerrilla Mail, are basically doing FBI level work. This is the work that the FBI should be doing. But because cyberbullying and harassment laws have not caught up to where they should be, or they don't have the resources to handle this in the matter these people apparently are handling it behind the scenes, that's why these people are stepping in. They're being guardian angels. People are flipping back and forth between, I guess, Lauren's stream and my stream. Do you see what's happening here? This is so stupid, you know? It's so dumb. It's so stupid. All because a 3-time convicted felon, ex-convict, JB Gunner, wants to keep up his facade, to keep rolling in the high life. Let me tell you, JB, I know you're living large. I know you're living large right now, but you're also living well beyond your means. And one of the main reasons why you're able to afford that for now is because you're evading taxes from the IRS. And if you think that this stops here, just basically making your audience aware and protecting people from you hurting them anymore and stealing their money, if you think it ends there, once these people are done with that, then other people are going to do whatever we have to do to make the proper authorities aware of your illegal activities, such as evading taxes. There's no way you would be able to afford living a luxurious lifestyle and then paying for a what do you call it, a storage facility to hide the vehicle that you and your girlfriend Anna are driving. You see, JB, I'm not a criminal, but it takes thinking like one to know what you're doing. And here's the thing, JB, the reason why you're parking the vehicle that you and Anna are driving right now in a storage facility is because it has 4 walls and a metal roll-up door, and no one can see it. And this GPS that you don't know about, that gets pinged there, it's going to ping a storage facility. It's going to throw off the ping, right? So you don't think that we know that, JB? You don't think we know that you're going through great lengths to hide from everything you've done while you continue to run your mouth on YouTube and try to play it off like you're some, amazing conservative, what do you call it, patriot? You're trying to come off like you're this amazing conservative patriot, like you're the poster boy of conservatives. No, you're not. You're a phony and you're a fraud and you're a thief. That's what you are. And let me tell you something. The walls are closing in. You're living on borrowed time, and you know it. Whether you admit it or not to your audience, I don't care. All that matters to me is that I know that you know I'm right, because you know the truth. You could say one thing to your audience, JB. You could say anything you want to your audience and be somewhere completely different or have done something completely different than you said. I will say this, JB. You are very, 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 very good at trying to cover your tracks. Because let me tell you something. The detective that was hired for all this, you put him on a wild goose chase. You put him on a wild goose chase. And there's a reason for that, JB. All those vacationing with purpose videos, you purposefully did those. There's a reason for that. And I'll tell you what, JB, I'm going to let you think about it before I ever fill in the missing gaps that I haven't filled in yet. If I ever fill them in. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't decided yet. Every time that you walk out of wherever you're at and you send Anna to the storage facility to go pick up the car, and then you go out the side door, so that way you're not detected. At least you're thinking, okay, well, Anna currently has no criminal record because she hasn't been caught aiding and abetting me and contributing to all the illegal things that I'm doing. So I'll send Anna to the storage facility to walk down there or take an Uber or a Lyft or whatever, go pick up the car, and then come back to wherever you're at. And then you come out some side door and you sneak into that vehicle as inconspicuous as possible. I'm going to tell you something, JB. You are hurting people. And you're trying to hide out from pain or for pain for your mistakes. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to continue making it as difficult as possible for you to hide based on what you've done. Every time you walk out of your place, JB, look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Look twice, look 3 times. Look up, look down, look left, look right. Look for helicopters that may be looking for you. Look for ground units that may be looking for you. Do you want to live your life wondering the moment you actually do get swatted legitimately for all the crimes you've committed? And you in the RJ's chat and you try to say that my IQ is 1, okay? If you want to say my IQ is 1, that's on you. But you know the truth, and so do I. And I don't care, I do care about my audience, but quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks besides myself and you. All that matters is you know what you've done, and I know what you've done. And that alone within itself, sir, is enough to get in your head. Keep weaponizing people like Brutally Lauren, Susie. Now, Susie's not innocent by far on many things, but I'm not here to talk about her, and I don't want to talk about her because I have my dealings with her independent of this. But you are weaponizing her, and she's weaponizing you too. But anyway, I'm just talking about you. You weaponize Susie, you weaponize Lauren, you weaponize Ronaldo, the doctor, you weaponize Donnie Shasho. You want to know who I have do things for me? JB, myself. I don't ask anyone to do anything for me. Now, if people do things for me out of the kindness of their heart, or in this case, these anonymous people behind the scenes that are even anonymous to me, if they're going to do things to try to protect myself and other people and show your audience what's really going on, then that's on them. But I have never ever once enlisted anyone to try to come after you and do anything malice, even on these YouTube streets. Not one time. Because let me tell you something. All I need is my camera and my voice and my smarts to call you out every time. I wasn't going to call you out. I don't even want to talk about you anymore. The truth of the matter is, I'm here to go to bat for RJ. Not knowing if he's over there on Lauren's channel being manipulated by you folks again. He goes in that panel, Lauren's there, maybe the doctor's there, maybe you're there. You're all going to gang up on that guy. Watch what's going to happen. And guess what? If you gang up on that blind man, I'll even flag that stream for cyberbullying and harassment. And Lauren, You're in the YouTube partner program. You're going to continue to feed into this endless drama and not only risk being removed from the YPP YouTube partner program, but also risk your channel being shut down over feeding into stupid things that you should just walk away from, then that's on you. But don't come crying at me or anyone else. Not if it happens, when it happens. Now, why in the world is that dude just hitting the gas right when he sees my camera? In a residential area. Queen, what do you think about this so far? I know everyone's just listening here. Nobody's chatting because they want to hear what I have to say, and it's all new stuff. I'm not going to answer stupid trolling questions that are stupid questions. But I will make one thing very, 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 very clear. I don't threaten anyone. I'm not here to threaten one person. I'm here to make a promise that if you violate the law and you continue to harass and attack people out here on YouTube, then I will do whatever it takes to legally bring you down. I'm on the same exact side as YouTube is in. But see, YouTube and the FBI and all these, and the police, they don't have the resources. So in essence, people being attacked have no choice but to take matters into their own hands or get an attorney and pay an astronomical amount of money that they don't probably have. And when I say take matters into their own hands, I don't mean do anything malice. Is do all the work, get all the screenshots, get all the videos, get everything together, and then do all that legwork, and then maybe go to court and pay an attorney just for the time to go to court. The trolls are ridiculous, says Queen. I know. I'm telling you, Queen, I didn't want to talk about this. You know, I was looking forward to doing the show with RJ tonight. We're probably going to do it tomorrow. Unless, if RJ is seriously flipped, which we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. But if he does, then that's on him. I can't control people. I'm not going to get mad. I'm just going to move on. But maybe I had to do this to find out if RJ is really in it for the right reasons. And I don't want to question you, RJ. I love you, man. And maybe Glenn Red Trucking, who is a Gun Squad member, came in here just trolling. Maybe RJ's there standing up for himself. Does anybody have any information that is a reputable source on my channel that can tell me what's going on the Brutally Lawrence stream? Can anyone give me any information? I've got one more lap to go on my walk. 38 in the box. So they're going back and forth between both streams because they don't know what I got. They don't know what I've got. A lot of these people think that I'm doing malice, crazy things. No, I haven't done anything. All I want to do is go support my friend RJ on his stream and go and support someone he connected me with, Learn Italian with Lucrezia. And then, because, now hang on a second. There's some people coming. I got to move out of the way here. Queen, can you hear any wind noise? It's very, very windy. How's the windscreen been handling this? Has it been pretty good? Can you let me know? Because it's been very windy. Very, very windy. So if the audio is good, then the thing is working quite well. No wind noise. Well, I wish you were here next to me in real life, Queen, because you would you would hear it howling. So the damn thing works, huh, Queen? And Queen, I want to thank you personally for also supporting RJ and helping him moderate his channel. Same with you, Colin Butters. But going back to the RJ thing, RJ, I'm hoping you're doing the right thing, dude. I'm hoping RJ does the right thing, and I'm hoping that they didn't gang attack him. Because I know what they're going to do to try to tear us apart. Because if RJ Sandifer and I are together, the dramasphere is done. The link between keeping the dramasphere alive and it being destroyed is RJ Sandifer. But here's the thing. Even if you guys successfully manipulate RJ to come back, I'm out. I'm not feeding into it. You want to talk about RJ flipping and me being pissed for a month straight? I don't give a damn. I'm not going to feed into it. I don't care. So I hope RJ's doing the right thing. And RJ, I hate to even question it, but they have successfully flipped you like 19 other times. So what else am I supposed to do? But again, it was a troll, Glenn Red Trucking. That's a gun squad member that came in here to say that. So that's not a credible source or credible, accurate source. That's a troll. Now it's just very, very windy. This is like the highest wind zone here. Folks, we're at 62 minutes. I got one more lap to go. Got one more lap to go. Does anyone have any questions, folks? Again, if you've been banned from this channel, you've probably been spite banned primarily by the Donnie Shaw Show. I will be going through my entire blocked list. It's going to take me like an hour or two to go through it because there's literally over 1,000 people blocked on my channel, at least. But that's okay. And here's the thing, folks. I have reduced my mod staff to the consistent moderators as well. And I'm probably down to, I probably had at one point 40 or 50 mods. Now I'm down to like 15 moderators, 15 to 20. And I'm going to further reduce that tonight, especially from people that haven't been here in a while. If people want to moderate my channel, they have to be consistent. And what I mean by that is they have to at least show up to 1 or 2 streams a week if I do 7 streams. And I have to have a personal relationship with you and talk with you offline and hear your voice and verify you're real before I moderate anyone again. It's gotten to the point of where JB Gunner and Ronaldo, aka Trim Hits, aka Dr. Robert, are trying any way to destroy my audience, my channel, my brand. They haven't done it. Now, they may have found somebody to block people, but that can be fixed. But my content's clean. I don't violate guidelines. My content's ad friendly. I don't use copyrighted material, so they can't get me there. They can't hack into me because number 1, I don't fall for the phishing scams. Number 2, I don't fall for the executable files with the keystroke loggers, Khajiit. And even if you got my password, I've got 2-factor authentication on, including, I've got 2FA, 2-factor authentication, and it's also known as 2-step verification. So you'd have to have my 6-digit code. You can't get me. Plus 2 hardware firewalls and McAfee personal software firewall. Good luck, Khajiit. Khajiit, I'm going to tell you something, dude. I know you successfully pulled a scam on somebody that I know. Khajiit, you were the one, I'm not going to mention who it is, but you were the one that successfully was able to get someone's passwords and get some information. through a phishing scam or a keystroke logger installed with an exe. I believe it was a phishing scam. Khajiit, you getting off on that? Let me tell you, Khajiit, I'm the last person you will ever hack. Ever. Ever. And now all the people that are involved with me to protect the good from the bad are aware of phishing scams and two-factor authentication. And you folks will never get us because now we're essentially bulletproof. What you going to do, Khajiit? So JB Gunner enlists Khajiit to pull a phishing scam on people. Do you see the levels that JB Gunner goes to keep the drama going? Because all I've been trying to do is destroy the drama, right? And because JB knows I've been good at it, destroying the drama sphere, he has to keep on finding other ways to keep it going. It's over. Well, not quite yet, but it is on its way out. You're standing on your last limb, JB. I know all of your games. I know how you weaponize these people. I know everything they've done. And I know a lot more than you think I know. And I'm not going to tell you. Because I want you to think about what I know. And I want you to sit there and really think about it. And I want you to lose sleep at night. And I want you to feel horrible like I felt when you did some things to me in the past that no man should ever do to any other man. I want you to feel what I felt. That's where my fire stems from. To keep moving forward, to fight the fight for the better good of the good people. Hey, Lewis Fuller. How you doing, Lewis? Lewis, let me ask you a question. Lewis, why are you hanging out within the drama sphere? I think I saw you either on Ronaldo's channel or JB Gunner's channel the other day. Why in the world do you hang out on those channels that are spewing hate? You mind answering me that? I'm not going to ban you, Lewis. You're good. I'm just curious to know, do you get bored and it entertains you? Or like, I'm curious to know, because I got eyes and ears everywhere. And I got my own eyes and ears too, Lewis Fuller. I'm not going to ban you. I love you, dude. I'm just curious to know. Are you a part of the gun squad, Lewis Fuller, now all of a sudden? That'd be kind of comical. What's up, bro? How you doing? Lots of love from Coach Eli. Glad you could join us. You're not going to talk, Lewis? Are you scared, man? I'm not trying to scare you, dude. I love you like a brother. I need to make everything better. I tried to make everything better. No, you didn't, Lewis. Lewis, come on, bro. You're not trying to make everything better. You're curious about why they're doing what they're doing. You're trying to find out the truth, and that's fine. Maybe they forced you over there. But Lewis, come on, bro. I'm not mad. You're not getting banned. It's all good. I'm just letting you know, Lewis Fuller, that there are eyes and ears on everyone that's involved in this drama sphere. And nothing's missed. But enjoy your stay here, brother. I love you like a brother. Okay? Love you like a brother. Last lap, folks. If you have any questions, get them in now. During my last lap, I want to make a very, very clear statement to everyone out there in the drama sphere. And I'm not threatening you. I'm making you aware of what I know so you can protect yourselves. These anonymous people from behind the scenes that are also anonymous to me that sent me the link regarding what they did to DeRosa earlier by doxing him. I can't control what they do. I don't even know who they are. What I do know is they care about my well-being and the well-being of the good people that are on the opposite side of the gun squad and the drama sphere. But I can't control what they do. So if you folks want to continue doing things for JB Gunner that are going to be harmful in attacking ways to my side here, and that includes simulcasting, that includes memes, that includes everything, I can't control what these anonymous people behind the scenes are going to do. And let me tell you something. I had a difficult time. I could not find DeRosa's information. As a matter of fact, what these people did is they found DeRosa's information, so now I know where to file my lawsuit. Now, I'm not going to use that information for malice intent, but they actually helped me out to be able to now press charges and file lawsuits on DeRosa regarding the alleged, or not the alleged, the actual fake swatting. So my advice to you folks that continue to be weaponized, and oh, Dr. Robert, that includes you. These people, and listen, it's not the former A-team. I know for a fact it is not the former A-team, and it is not someone that I used to work with. I'm on my own right now. These are anonymous people that just want to do the right thing. There are people that enjoy doing this during their spare time because they have impeccable skills with computers and stuff to help people get justice that have been victimized. All I'm doing is relaying the message. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm relaying the message. I would not mess with them if I was you. That includes you, Susie, and that includes everyone. Now, I'm not going to share everything that they've sent to me in an email. But they've mentioned a lot of things that they wanted me to make people aware of, so I'm doing that. And at the end of the day, I don't care what you folks think. I don't care whether you believe me or not. I don't care whether you think it's me or not. I don't care what you think. All I know is what's actually happening. And if you want to take that chance and go through what DeRosa is going through now, then that's on you. In essence, these people are trying to send us a message. Stop messing around with innocent people before somebody really gets hurt. Do you folks not understand that? Queen, did the A-team decide to go on their own or what? There's no more A-team. I'm on my own, completely. There's no more A-team. Everyone I was working with, and let me tell you honestly, when I took a couple days off, that part of those 2 days being off was the last attempt to try to work something out, and we just parted. We all just parted ways. It was done. Now, if some people within that group are sticking together and forming a different group that's not known as the A-team, that's out of my control, and that's out of my eyes and ears. But as far as my association with them, it doesn't exist anymore. I'm the kind of person that I'll put in my heart and soul into something until it gets to a point of where I need to withdraw. Sometimes things run their course. Just like I say regarding relationships, sometimes relationships run their course. Sometimes associations and affiliations run their course. It was beneficial and helpful for a certain amount of time. But then when I realized that, you know what? It just really wasn't suiting me anymore. I had to withdraw. And it's not easy to withdraw from a group like that. That's why I needed a couple days. I had other things to do as well. And Queen, it's okay. Queen, you don't have to be sorry about it. It's okay. Queen, let me tell you what I value. Let me tell you what I value the most on YouTube out here. It's my relationships with people like you and RJ, and hopefully RJ hasn't flipped, because then I'm just, talking out of my ass right now. I value people like you, Queen, because your intentions are pure and you're in it for the better good of humanity. I firmly believe that you don't have an ounce of selfishness in your heart and soul. I value people like Colin Butters. He's a good guy, just wants to have a happy life. Got married, he went through something very traumatizing, he lost his leg, and then his wife gave up on him. Yet he's still here, and he's still positive, and he's still a happy person. And he's not projecting any of that onto anyone. I've been observing things from a distance. Things are too effed up between all parties, groups. Nothing can be fixed or resolved. And honestly, folks should be going to lawyers instead of creating drama. Hey, Terry, I agree with you. The only reason why I did this today is because I'm going to bat for my friend RJ. And Terry and Queen, if you both are open to having a private conversation behind the scenes, I may be able to share a little more with you than I can here. And the reason that I can't share more with you here is because there's a lot of privacy concerns involved with me saying certain things. Me saying certain things can get me flagged down. And I don't want to put myself in that position. If you want to talk privately, Terry and Queen, and you want me to share with you things I can't, I'm not afraid to say it publicly. It's just that if I do say it publicly, I will probably get flagged down, definitely. So if you want to know, and Terry, listen, I get you. I understand what you're saying. But there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why I do what I do. And it'll all make sense when we talk. If you want to talk, if you and Queen and maybe Sandra Palacio and a few other moderators that I trust here want to talk tomorrow or the next day or whenever, anytime soon, maybe over the weekend, let me know. I want to be as transparent with you folks as possible. But again, like I said, there are some things I just can't put out here because I don't want to violate the YouTube guidelines. Copyright, community, or privacy guidelines. I don't violate them. Is that you, Fizzin? Do not ban that person. Is that you, Fizzin? Hold on, Queen. Before you ban that one, is that you, Queen? 206 Pinoy? Is that Washington? Is that you? So what's up, Fizzin? Let him talk for a second. If he goes crazy, we'll ban him. What's up, Fizzin? What's going on? Your main account is banned here. What's up? What you got? You got about 10 minutes, bro, because when I end my walk, I'm going offline, and I won't be back probably till sometime tomorrow. I'm probably going to take an Epsom salt bath tonight and just relax. I don't got a problem with you. You know why you don't have a problem with me? Because we're on the same side of things. Because JB Gunner has attacked you and weaponized you. I get it, dude. But you want to know something, Fizzin? I may unban your main channel, maybe tonight. I may give you a chance, Fizzin, because you want to know something? I honestly think that you're not a bad guy. Yeah, you've been through some stuff, but who hasn't, right? But you know, dude, we got to stick together to protect these people from the wrongdoings of JB Gunner. This all stems down to one, or stems back to one person. It's JB Gunner. JB Gunner has stirred up the pots, or the pot in these communities so bad that he has turned good people against each other, just to keep the facade of this cuck thing going that he's been capitalizing off of me from for the last several years. Continue to run your mouth, JB. It's not going to work much longer, because the bottom line is now there are people involved behind the scenes that are going through great lengths and great measures to protect the innocent. And here's the thing. What they do is on them. I don't break laws or anything like that, but I can't control what they do. And if they are going to dox people or do things like that, that's not on me. I can't control what people do, especially people that are anonymous even to me. But the bottom line is, a lot of innocent people, even on the gun squad, may now end up being targets of these anonymous people if they continue to support the stuff that JB's doing to harm other people. I don't know how much more clear I can be. You folks want to take that chance? That's on you. I've been trolled on YouTube for 3 years pretty damn hard. Let me tell you something. You don't want to go through what I went through. You don't want to go through what I went through. These people, if I had to guess, are going to put you through the same things that I went through to try to get you to stop supporting someone that's harming innocent people. Listen, I'm an innocent person and I got trolled because this guy wanted to turn me into whatever he wanted to turn me into, just to weaponize me and make money off of me. There's no value for JB Gunner unless an audience of people sees value into what he's doing and pays him for it. And if you feel what he's doing is worth money, that's on you. Even if you know deep down inside that what he's doing is harming other people in attempts to entertain you, right? But if you do something like that, other people that I'm not even aware of and don't know who they are watching, you have no idea how those people are going to come at you anonymously. So why would you want to put yourself in that position? Just walk away. Walk away from all this. Excuse me. My throat's a little dry because I haven't had anything to drink in almost 4.5 miles that I've been walking. I'm good though. I'm strong, I'll make it. No, I don't have coronavirus. No, I'm not dying. No, I'm not frail. I'm in good shape. It's all good in the hood. What are you going to say about me next? I should what, Queen? Terry says, I'm aware there are legal things going on, and for sure things can't be said publicly because they affect legal things. Terry, if you and Queen Helen Casey want to get on Google Hangouts with me privately tomorrow or the next day, I'm open to it. Yeah, I could put a bottle of water in my pocket, but Queen, I typically don't need a bottle. I'm good. You know why, Queen? Because I go around the park in laps. So if I'm at the point where I'm dehydrated, I can just make a pit stop at my car, get a quick sip, and get back. I'm never, cutting across the park, I'm never more than a quarter mile away from my car. You understand that? So I'd rather not have any more weight on me than I'm already carrying. I'm already pretty weighed down. You know, I've got an external battery in my right pocket to keep this going. So that way, you know, my main battery on my phone won't die after an hour, 10 minutes. So I know. But I know you care. I know you mean well. Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap this up in like 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not going to say 1 or 2 minutes and then go another 10. And I'm going to say, look, keep an eye on things. Just know it's all being handled. I've got this. And unless something happened with RJ tonight on Lauren's stream, we'll be back more than likely tomorrow night with another episode of our show, A Grip on Reality with Coach RJ Sandifer and Coach Eli. All I can do is pray that the right thing was done. And if something happens and it goes the other way, then you know what? It's just time to quietly move on. That's that. I want to thank you all for being here. I do trust RJ at this point, based on what's happened up to now. I don't know what's going on. Somebody came in here on the stream, a troll from JB Gunner's channel, hashtag Gun Squad, Glenn Red Trucking, you know who he is. We've all seen him there, and said that RJ's flipping on me in Lauren's channel. But typically, trolls will only say that when it's not true to try to trigger me. It doesn't trigger me, but you never know. You never know with RJ. That's the thing. I just hope he does the right thing. So, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you to all the moderators in the chat. Thank you to all the consumers of content. Fizzin, I will unban your main account tonight. Folks, I'm going to go through my entire ban list and some other things tonight. So I doubt I'll be back on any stream unless something major comes up. Maybe I'll do a quick live from the studio, but I doubt it. If you don't hear from me, you'll hear from me tomorrow at some point. If you want to reach out to me on Hangouts or through email, coacheli@coacheli.com, and we'll go from there. Give me an adequate amount of time to respond. All right, folks, have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye.